What's up, ladies and gents? This is your boy Big Cal coming again with another live stream of True Masculinity Podcast. We live again. We live again, man. I would like to say good morning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that like button when you walk on in here, and let's have this good old conversation this morning. Let's talk about the continued uprising, the continued martyrs that are being created by the left extremists. And let's continue to press forward and give this information out as it is really needed. So I'm gonna wait for folks to pile on in here. We're gonna have this good old conversation. As you can see, my thumbnail got three people who unfortunately lost their lives to ICE agents in a various of ways. Two are kind of similar, but the black individual, the black man, his was kind of individual or to itself. It was a little different, but yeah, man, we got to get to it, man. We have to get to it. Hit that like button. This video right here is of a Antifa member urging his followers to arm themselves and fight against ICE. Get your effing guns. So let's see what he's talking about. We're gonna go on YouTube and do some other things. Talk about the guy that was unalived, unfortunately, yesterday in Minnesota. The off-duty ER emergency rescue guy. Can't exactly remember his name right now. Give me a second, I'll find it. But yeah, man, y'all pile in here. Let's have this conversation, man. Out here in Colorado, baby. Colorado. Living it up. Y'all pile on in here. Let's have this convo. Let's have this early. Let's break bread this Sunday morning, man. Y'all can hear that white noise in the background. That's my heater, man. It's in here. It is very, very cold. Ice storm going across America, man. Once again, I'll say it again. You know, thank the Lord for America. Thank the Lord for safety, protection. We live in one of the greatest countries in this world. And I just want everybody to get that understood and, through their heads. That, as well as I said, I will never tell an American that you cannot protest. That's not what I'm about. It's not what this government is about. It's not what this nation was founded and built on. I'm just saying it's a proper way in which to do it, and you don't do it violently unless you're ready and willing to face the outlook of violence returning to you, being reciprocated. So, like I said, y'all hang tight, pile on in here, see if we can get a conversation going. Either way, we're going to talk this talk today because it must be done. We're going to talk this talk. Either way, we're going to get to it, talk this talk. And I appreciate y'all, whoever subscribed yesterday's live stream. I appreciate all the traction, all of the engagement, all of the conversations being had in the live stream. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep this, y'all make this streaming thing something that's worthwhile. Y'all make this content creation and streaming, man, y'all make it a beautiful thing. Y'all make it worth doing, you know what I'm saying? Just spreading this message, getting your opinion out there, just letting people see it from a different perspective. It's always a great thing to me. We don't always need to just follow blindly with all these media pundits and outlets feed us. This propaganda pipeline is being pushed down our throats. We got to unplug from that, man. Got to unplug from the CNN, the Fox, whatever, MSNBC. Unplug, man. But yeah, like I said, we're going to get to it, man. Y'all pile on in here. I know I'm in Colorado. It's ice cold out here, Aurora, Colorado. Ice cold, boy. But we got to get these ice cold facts and these opinions out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to call them facts. We're just going to give them, we're going to call it validated opinions right here, man. Y'all pile in here. Hit that like button. We're just gonna call them validated opinions. And like I said, this is I just seen this not going to end well. Antifa member urges his followers to arm themselves and fight against ICE. Get your effing guns is what he said. So we're just gonna start off with this video. I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
My name is Kyle. I'm Antifa, and there's so much rage in me that I've had to record this like 15 times trying to get the message out. They fucked up, okay? Go watch my other videos. Doesn't matter if you're not here and you're not caught up. You've missed the fucking fight. But if you are, it's time to suit up. Boots on the ground. Nicollet and fucking 26th. My house is 4 blocks away. Anywhere between Franklin and Nicollet and 26th and Nicollet. Show up, ready to go. Okay, not talking about peaceful protests anymore. We're not talking about having polite conversations.
This dude right here seems like a drug addict. I'm just being honest. A lot of his demeanor, just the way in which he's acting, sniffing and stuff. He's the sporadic movement, jerking around. I've been around people that were on withdrawal and going through. I've driven taxis. I've worked in juvenile justice. I've been around people that we've all been around them. I worked in security in Denver, Colorado, rural Colorado, where we're dealing with nothing but addicts every day as far as the transient community. This guy is, I mean, we know it's obviously, I've seen so many functioning people who are on drugs, but this dude, he just seems very off, just being honest. Like, just the way in which he's acting. A lot of these people, they seem very sporadic, man. I know they probably like pill poppers. Like Renee Good, like, no offense, that lady, she looked like she was on some type of pills. Like, I'm not even being on her the sunken in face. These people are really, they're really off their rocker, man. Just being honest. Hit that like button.
Anymore. I am talking specifically to my fucking followers. This is everything I have fucking talked about, and this is exactly what I said was gonna happen. This is exactly what I said was gonna fucking come when we didn't fucking go and march on fucking Whipple with guns. Sorry, but welcome to America 2026, where Second Amendment is the only thing that's going to keep you fucking protected from literal fucking Nazi gunmen that are killing innocent people in the street with impunity. This is not a fucking joke. There's nothing fun to chant about it. Get your fucking guns and stop these fucking people.
And everybody in the minority party, they're fearing what Donald Trump would do in the next administration while they sit here and they look at.
My name is Kyle. I'm
He's Antifa. We know it. But this
Antifa, and there's so much rage in me that I've had to record this like 15 times.
Well, I know he crazy as cat shit. So yeah, we know it's been a couple videos circulating around of the young man, 37. I'm 36. Hey, we don't live long enough to know to not fuck around with the law enforcement, man. I'm 36 myself, so I'm right around this guy's same age. I'll be 37 this year, so we kind of got to know better than to do what this young man did. I mean, it's idiotic what he did. Like, just intervening in this situation, just stay out of it is my mindset, man. That's my best thing I can tell anybody. Stay out of it.
In the last few...
Just because they took it from him, he can still have a gun, though. ICE humiliated Uber driver profiled by ICE roast agent out at the border. They shot him so many times. The unarmed witness has provided more details. Blase. But yeah, what do y'all think about these? I'm not gonna go too much into the actual shooting because we all know what happened. I really don't want to get flagged and put all that violence on my channel. We all kind of know what kind of happened. I'm gonna play some of these videos, but I just in mass, I just want to get some of y'all opinion on what's going on out here in America. Like just the sacrificial lambs, the people just, being martyrs out here for whatever this cause may be. I don't even know. I don't want to, what's the word? Not give it its credit or its proper due. But what is all this over, man? Like, I get it. Everybody's so up in arms about the immigration and deportation of these illegal immigrants, but 'cause, yeah, they took it from him. He can still have a gun, though. ICE humiliated Uber driver profiled by ICE roast agent out at the border. Everybody so up in arms about the immigration and deportation of these illegal immigrants, but it's like, man, we got to really take a step back and look at what it's doing to this nation. You know, especially in these Democrat-led cities, man. That's really where we're having those issues, unfortunately. But let's see. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, man. We back. We back, man. So, like I said, the conversation needs to be had as far as these uprisings and these, protests that's going in these cities across America. Got to talk about it, man. So let me go ahead and hit this play button, and we're gonna get to it, man.
2 hours, newly analyzed video has raised serious questions about a fatal federal shooting in Minneapolis. Footage reviewed by CNN appears to show something critical happening seconds before gunfire erupts. According to a CNN video analysis, a federal immigration officer may have removed a gun from 37-year-old Alex Preddy just moments before officers fatally shot him. That detail now sits at the center of growing scrutiny. Bystander video shows a chaotic scene. Multiple federal agents are on top of Preddy, struggling to restrain him on a Minneapolis street. As officers shout, "He's got a gun," one unidentified agent reaches into Preddy's waistband. Seconds later, that agent emerges holding a weapon that appears to match the handgun.
Just because he disarmed him does not mean he cannot also have another weapon. That has to be taken into account. Just because he disarmed you with one weapon, that's not an indication that he's fully unarmed. So that's neither here nor there. But I see that's being used as a out or a excuse as the he was disarmed at this point. There's no way in knowing if somebody, just because you take one weapon off them, that they're not multiple carry. You know, having multiple concealed carry weapons on them. So that's like I said, that's neither here nor there, man. But I see that narrative being painted out there, and you got to push back on that, because you can still be armed and dangerous just because they received and disarmed them with one weapon. That's a fact. And before they unalived him, he did look like he was reaching. He was on his knees, and he looked like he was reaching for at his waistband. So, how would you know? We're talking split second timing out here as far as being an officer of the law. Like, people don't got time for that. Just being honest.
Later released by the Department of Homeland Security. Just over 1 second after the gun is removed, a shot is fired. Then, at least 9 more. Video shows Preddy lying prone on the ground as gunfire continues. At no point in any footage reviewed by CNN is Preddy seen holding or wielding a weapon. Earlier, he is clearly seen holding only a cell phone. What happens before the shooting? Tensions had been escalating minutes earlier. Federal agents were conducting an operation in South Minneapolis as bystanders gathered, blowing whistles, honking horns, and recording video. Preddy, an ICU nurse at a Minneapolis VA hospital.
I just want to know this. What are these ICE agents are trying to extract people who are armed, dangerous, gang members, violent individuals? Do y'all not even take that into account? Do these people, they're just so aimlessly, let's turn this camera on, man. People are just out here living so aimlessly, they ain't even thinking about the consequences of their actions, beeping the horns, blowing whistles. What if you're literally alarming a child predator, nigga? Like, these are the type of things that people don't understand. What if you're literally alarming and alerting somebody that's an evildoer, bro? Do you not think about that? Like, is that not even in y'all thoughts? You're just so want to be such a contrarian and against your federal government, your government, that you're just willing to snake out your own government, make these law enforcement officials' jobs even more dangerous, block the roadways, impede them throughout their investigations. What are y'all really like? I just want to know, what is the end game in this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the end game? A lot of you folks, it doesn't even make any sense why you're protecting these class of people, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being completely honest, man. Like, there's already proper ways in which to come to this country. I'm just not understanding why people are willing to lay their lives down to intervene with these federal operations. I just don't. I would not ever understand what's going on in America right now, man. Like for the life of me, and people are just turning so extreme. On the left, like people you. I mean, it's like y'all willing to lay y'all lives on the line for somebody who probably would never do it for you. Just being honest, and have not done it for y'all. But I, white tears, YT tears, man. They don't bother me now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I just mind my black business and stay out the way, honestly. When I see this bullshit happen across our country, these YT tears, bro. I just say, like it. We didn't know about the guy that in California I got there on the thumbnail. Nobody even talks about that guy. You know what I'm saying? The way in which he passed. It was like January 16th, and then that was a crazy situation. I got to find that article, man. But let me see if I can find it. Now his actually was kind of crazy. Keith Porter, that was it. But yeah, man. Like his is the only one where he actually wasn't trying to impede federal operation and shit like that. He was just being a dumbass, being a dummy, being an ignorant nigga. I think he was shooting a gun off on New Year's or celebrating New Year's. His family said, and the ICE agent was there and thought he was under attack and shot him or something. It was an apartment complex or some shit. It sounded crazy. Justice for Keith Porter, stolen from us. Family demands justice. I would love to know. Did you know about the death?
Did you know that a black man named Keith Porter Jr. was shot and killed by an ICE agent on New Year's Eve in Los Angeles? If this is the first time you're hearing his name, you're not alone. Keith Porter Jr.
Yeah, they didn't even talk about this brother, but man, as soon as Renee Good gets shot, it's public uproar. You know what I'm saying? Like this is why a lot of us people like the melanated folks are kind of just disenchanted with this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like change the channel. It's always the Democrat weirdo cities, man, full of pink colored septum nose ring having weirdo women with that are either single mothers or they're weirdo, you know what I'm saying, single mother soccer mom weirdos who left their kids, their boys dressed in tutus and stuff like that. It's a bunch of weirdos. There are a bunch of like meth head looking white dudes, you know what I'm saying, like the guy that stormed the church. It's like there's a lot of people that just counterculture and taboo acting, you know what I'm saying? Like they're kind of like anarchists, you know what I'm saying? They really don't have no type of party or connection to nothing. So they're just out here just, floating through life. No accountability and just weirdos, man. So
a 43-year-old father of two was killed outside an apartment complex in Northridge, California on December 31st, 2025. According to reporting from local outlets, the shooting involved an off-duty ICE agent. Federal officials say the agent heard gunfire and encountered Porter while armed. However, Porter's family and attorneys strongly dispute the federal narrative, saying Keith was not threatening anyone and questioning whether the agent identified himself before opening fire. Right now, the case is under investigation. So why hasn't this been on national news? No nonstop coverage, no headline cycle, no widespread conversation. And that's exactly why Melanin News is reporting it. Because every life deserves visibility, and silence should never be the final chapter. Keith Porter Jr. was someone's son, someone's father, someone's family. And if you're just now learning his name, you're not late. You were just never told. This is Melanin News. Share, follow, subscribe, and we will continue to report. Did you know that a black man named...
See, this is also revealing of America's issues, as far as just the country in which we live in. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like me is not my fight, Like, I know this was on like I said, the way in which he lost his life is different than Renee Good and forgot this guy's name, man. Whatever. Excuse me, dog. I don't know. Alex Pretty, the guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, two different situations. Two of these people are actively involved in this protest, with these freezing degree weather. They're out there actively, whether they're being malicious or not. He's intervening in a situation with a woman, a female, that had an altercation with the ICE agents. Stay your ass out of it. I don't know who's trying to help her up or whatever. It's other angles that came out that do look very damning as far as just the whole situation. But like I said, he had the camera out. He's definitely with them people. Like to me, like I said, it's the fuck around and find out aspect of the United States and this nation, bro. Like I do not feel sorry for none of these people, bro. That's just me. I do not feel sorry for people that cause things on themselves. That's just me. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Like once you choose your desired actions, whether positive or negative, you have to live with those outcomes. You know what I'm saying? That's how I operate in life. If you're out here looking for negative and bad things, don't be surprised when bad things find you. Period. You stay out of the way of the investigation of the federal government. The government is here to help us. But I see it if it was literally a real Gestapo like government that we're living in. Like I'm an American citizen. I'm 36 years old, born 1989. I'll be 37 this year. I've lived in this nation long enough to see a lot of things happen and change throughout this nation. I'm primarily from the South. In 2024, I moved from the South to Colorado, May 2024. So for basically 35 years of my life, because my birthday's in May, I lived down south. You know, I grew up down south, North Carolina, right near Charlotte. So I know what it's like to live in a more of a Republican conservative county, and where I'm from, Cabarrus County, as opposed to Charlotte, which is more of a liberal county. I've seen it all, man. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it all. I've seen the rural places, the cities, the metros, the beach areas. I've lived in Colorado now for 2 years in a metropolitan area right near Denver. Like I understand America. Like we do not live under a totalitarian tyrant type country, bro. Government where they're like, affecting our everyday way of life, bro. It's not being instructed by the U.S. government. It's not. That's bullshit. Like that is complete bullshit. Like that is complete bullshit. Like I'm not buying that shit. And that's what the propaganda tools of America want to shove down y'all fucking throat collectively, to believe y'all are an oppressed class of people in America, and that we're just too blinded. I'm blinded by it. I can't see it. I'm a black man. You don't see how you're oppressed. You're black. Da 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 da. Bruh, do not try to, like, this is my thing. Do not try to project how you feel about me. Your racism is showing, and how you feel about people, melanated people, is showing once you try to project how I should feel onto me as a black man. I've lived my life, not you. Like I grew up with a 2-parent household, church going, you know what I'm saying, father in law enforcement. See, these are the things people don't know. I have a law enforcement degree right now in criminal justice. I have a criminal justice law enforcement degree. Like these are things that people don't know, like, you know what I'm saying, about myself. Like me, I hate violence. I hate violence. I hate disorder, things of this nature. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? Like especially for the wrong cause. For the wrong cause. See, like the civil rights movement, although kind of misguided, it was for the mistreatment and the Jim Crow issues that permeated throughout South. Segregation, separate but equal, all that situation. Like that was a human rights issue in violation where people felt like, they were mistreated based on the color of their skin. You know what I'm saying? So that's a human rights issue. That's why I feel like if you were going to do things of which they did during the civil rights era, nonviolent protests, sit-ins, things that, and some that they said turned violent at times. People was trying to, throwing rocks, burning shit. They were just fed up. I feel like that is a righteous cause. You know what I'm saying? Like that is a righteous cause. Like this right here, where you're fighting for illegal immigrants to be given federal subsidies and health care and housing and all type of shit in our country, when they have their country of their own that they can facilitate and grow and make better. I just don't agree with that, especially when it's people that are like American homegrown citizens that are hurting out here, that are going through stuff financially, that are homeless. Like I said, I live in Denver. We have one of the worst. I live in right near Denver, Aurora. We have some of the worst homeless conditions in America. It's like top 10 in every category, almost top 5 in every category. So, the situation, they trying to do things here to alleviate that issue and problem as far as just mental health. They got mental health places here for people. Like that's not available in a lot of places in this country, especially on the East Coast. A lot of those places closed down where I'm from in the East Coast. So it's homeless, issues everywhere. There's homeless things going on in Charlotte, downtown. So it's just like, I get it. I get it. So we need to worry about ourselves. We do not need to collectively give these people so much of our energy and our effort, when if you're here illegally, you can prove that, you can show your paperwork, and you can go on about your day. If you're not here legally, then you have problems. especially if you're committing crimes. So that's just what I believe. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hold true to me, man.
Hospital is seen directing traffic and recording officers. He yells, "Do not push them into the traffic." Moments later, an agent pushes a woman to the ground. Preddy steps in between. He's pepper sprayed, forced to his knees, and dragged to the ground as more agents swarm. One officer appears to strike him while he's restrained. Another, wearing a gray jacket, reaches into the pile of officers and retrieves the gun, then walks away from the scene. Aftermath and questions. Nearly a minute after the shooting, as Preddy lies motionless, an officer asks, "Where's the gun?" The agent responds, "I got the gun." Who fired first remains unclear. The Department of Homeland Security says officers feared their lives and fired defensively. DHS also released a photo of the recovered handgun and claimed Preddy posed a deadly threat.
Did the 37-year-old who had a license to carry, did he brandish a gun? And at what point did law enforcement retrieve the...
Now, give me 1 second. Hit that like button. Hit that like button if you're out there. Give me 1 second.
gun and also the magazines from him? Can you offer clarity on
This
where those
individual
were found?
showed up to impede a law enforcement operation and assaulted our officers. They responded according to their training.
But Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara said Preddy was believed to be a lawful gun owner with a permit to carry. Former Police Commissioner Charles Ramsey, after reviewing the videos, said this does not appear to be a justified shooting. He's prone on the sidewalk, and they're still firing rounds into him. Ramsey is now calling for an independent investigation, warning that early political defenses of the officers could undermine accountability. As new video continues to surface, the central question remains: if the gun was already removed, why did the shooting continue?
Because it's hard to know if he's really disarmed or not, man. That's the basic knowledge right there. Like, how would you know just because you took one gun from him? I'm telling you, when you zoom in there, he's prone on his knee. He kind of pops up on his knees when they say gun, gun. He looks like he's reaching for his waistband. So, we're talking about split second decisions being made here that could cost you your life, man. So, you know, people saying when people are in shock, they sometimes tap on that motherfucking button. A lot of times they overkill. Unfortunately, you know, that's the name of the game. You're really not told to shoot to disarm or to maim. You're taught to kill. You know, unfortunately, aim for bulk and you let go. But let's get it. Key Porter. See, nobody even knows about Key Porter. That's the crazy shit of me. Like, nobody even fucking knows. Person on the street found for the shooting at 37. Yeah, it's getting wild out here, man. People are getting bold, more emboldened. Agent in Minneapolis.
But let me first of all tell you that we've just been told that President Trump has now been briefed on the shooting in Minneapolis. That's according to a White House official. We have no more word on his reaction to the shooting. I wonder whether he was watching that news conference that we just heard there. Let's have a look at the footage. We're not going to show the whole of it. We're going to show a portion of it. This is the moment leading up to the shooting of this 37-year-old man. I should warn you, it is upsetting.
They're doing too much, man, and they keep pushing people, you know?
It's definitely a video they're constantly showing around everywhere. Missing pregnant woman found decomposed in a Maryland apartment. Lord. The news circuit is full of negativity, man. Full of negativity. What we know about the fatal shooting of Minneapolis, man. So he had a firearm, legal firearm. Border Patrol addresses fatal Minneapolis shooting. Hit that like button for me. So like these folks having to do a lot of press conferences lately, man. This is wild.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here today. I'm Gregory Bovino, and I have the privilege and honor of leading United States Border Patrol and Customs and Border Protection here in Minneapolis. Criminal history includes domestic assault to intentionally inflict bodily harm, disorderly conduct, and driving without a valid license. During this operation, an individual approached U.S. Border Patrol agents with a 9mm semi-automatic handgun. The agents attempted to disarm the individual, but he violently resisted. Fearing for his life and the lives and safety of fellow officers, a Border Patrol agent fired defensive shots. Medics on the scene immediately delivered medical aid to the subject, but the subject was pronounced dead at the scene. The suspect also had 2 loaded magazines and...
See, what people don't understand is like he just said, they're trying to find dangerous individuals, bro. Like, and then it's just, it's a confusing scene amongst everybody, man. They think they're doing something righteous, like they really do. Like a lot of these people, I'm not taking that away from them at all. They really think they're doing something righteous, and that cause is righteous, and what they're doing, their cause is, a positive, peaceful situation. But what they're doing is interrupting something that is, has to be done. You have to be able to get some of these dangerous guys off the street and send them back to where they're from, like arrest them, lock them up, put them in the encampments, whatever they need to be done to them. But it's like they don't even understand, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys, they'll show you we're trying to find this dangerous guy riding around with no license, inflicting danger and harm on people. You know what I'm saying? And y'all trying to protect these people. Like, that's why I can't respect y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't respect the left, because they're, like I said, misinformed, and they don't even understand the real issues. Like, how you gonna protect somebody like that? And you wonder why these people are agitated, why these Border Patrol officers or ICE agents are so fucking, agitated, and y'all literally trying to protect these like evil motherfuckers that's in this country illegally. And this is what y'all coming out here with guns, impeding my progress and my investigation for these motherfuckers. Like, so yeah, I'm sure their patience is very thin with a lot of Americans right now. And I think it should be, I think what they're doing is righteous. That the American government should have a zero tolerance for anybody trying to impede with this federal investigation, or trying to slow ICE down, or do anything dangerous or violent toward these federal officers, man. Like, they should be hit with the hardest hammer of the law. You understand?
No accessible ID. This looks like a situation where an individual wanted to do maximum damage and massacre law enforcement. Then, about 200 rioters arrived at the scene and began to obstruct and assault law enforcement. Crowd control measures have been deployed for the safety of the public and law enforcement. This situation is evolving, and more information is forthcoming. The officer was highly trained and had been serving as a Border Patrol agent for 8 years. The officer has extensive training as a range safety officer and less lethal officer. As mentioned, this is only the latest attack on law enforcement. Across the country, the men and women of DHS have been attacked, shot at, doxxed, had their family members threatened, and
came to their fucking churches and places where they were working at and disrupted the whole church. That was in Minneapolis, but I'm just saying, just because this guy was a pastor, you disrupted the service and church going of a whole bunch of parishioners for what? For what? For your own selfish needs, and you think a political view and stance is more important? Come on, man. Like we seeing it played out right in front of us, bro. If that's not a doxing, I don't know what is. They literally came to his place of work and worship, where he's a pastor. Where he worked for, he worked for ICE as well. But you came to where he was a pastor and disrupted service for your own selfish desires, for a political reason. So you putting politics over God, which I already say a lot of you do. A lot of people in America put politics over God. Period. If you a storm a church, disrespect the church, while people are in there praying on a Sunday, you have no respect for God. Point blank. Period. That Aunt Jemima looking chick, I don't even want to say her name. Don't remember it. She's a loser. Head of the NAACP in Minnesota and Minneapolis. Man, you bangly. Girl look like got no Aunt Jemima on the goddamn syrup bottle. Girl look like a salamander. Gonna storm a church. Yeah, make it make sense, man. Like I already say, we live in a nation that doesn't respect God, man. But I digress, man. Let's go.
As we have seen more than 100 vehicle rammings over the past year against federal law enforcement. We will not allow violence against our law enforcement officers, and we need state and local help. State and local law enforcement to help us coordinate to get violent criminals off the streets. Mayor Fry and Chief O'Hare just a few minutes ago did the opposite of that by omitting the fact that the suspect had a gun and magazines full of ammunition. In what looks like a situation, again, where an individual wanted to do maximum damage and massacre law enforcement. I want to reiterate what President Donald Trump, Secretary Kristi Noem, myself, Director Marcos Charles, and
Gamer Kid, man, appreciate that. Go ahead and subscribe to the podcast, man. Subscribe, appreciate that.
so many others have said time and again. If you obstruct a law enforcement officer or assault a law enforcement officer, you are in violation of the law and will be arrested. Our law enforcement officers take an oath to protect the public. We go to work every day to protect our friends, our neighbors, and our fellow citizens.
See, the thing is, with TMP, this the whole purpose of my channel is to put a message out there. I don't claim to be the most politically versed person or knowledgeable person, but just the common sense aspect of it all, put it all together, gluing it together. You know what I'm saying? Piecing it together. Like, cause me, I could learn it. Like, cause I'm actually planning to go to law school very, very, very soon. But me, politics, just kind of a dirty game for me. I kind of look at it from the outside in. You know what I'm saying? I feel like both parties have their issues. I just more identify with a conservative mindset, a more biblical mindset, a more family-oriented mindset, just things of that nature. You know, we all fall short of the glory of God, but, you know, we keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? We got to fight against, you know, the flesh and the devil and, you know, things that try to deter us in this world. But me personally, like, I just try to teach it like it is on TMP. You know what I'm saying? And teach it and tell it like it is. And how I would tell it to my own children. You know what I'm saying? Just informationally and just educationally, how to get these things across. Because a lot of people are so enthralled and caught up in the in the political and politics of it all, and the wording and the jargon and the identity politics and, you know, all of that crap that doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't. The red, blue, I look at it as Crips versus the Bloods. Like, it's funny. It's really like a slap in the face when you think about it. When you think about that, like the Crips and the Bloods are blue and red. The Republicans and Democrats blue and red. It's just like, bro, it's like it's kind of a laughable thing on the inside, like an inside joke. But it's kind of like a gang affiliation. You got to get down and lay down. But I don't get down. I try to get down on the side of righteousness. You know, like. Did this situation go down kind of fast with this guy? Like when you look at the different angles, that shit was rough. You know what I'm saying? But this is my thing. He was trying to disturb shit. He was in the middle of shit when you got to stay your ass out of shit. And that's how I feel. Stay your ass out of fucking federal investigation while they're trying to subdue these violent offenders and that are here illegally and send them back to their country of origin. Stay the fuck out of it, because this is not your fight. I don't care what color you are, red, white, blue. I don't care. This is not your fight. It's not. And anybody that doesn't want to protect this country, I can't respect you. You're not patriotic. You don't rock with this country and the protections and the freedoms that it gives you. You're entitled. You're very entitled. You know what I'm saying? Very entitled. You don't appreciate shit. You know what I'm saying? Spoiled and entitled. Because we know how it is in other countries. You know what I'm saying? We know and see how it is in North Korea, China, bro. A lot of these major countries that are like on kilt with America infrastructure, as far as infrastructure goes, and we know the censorship, the government control, the draconian laws and sentencing that you'll get for minute issues in America. You know what I'm saying? Like some places in China where they can unalive you for marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. They put you in front of a firing squad. So, bruh, America is not a horrible place, man. And a lot of people here are just very entitled, if you ask me, man. Very entitled. When the dollar finally crashes, you aren't going to mention entitled anymore. Oh, for sure. I mean, it's the resources are still here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say too as well. The resources, William Gilbert, like the resources in which that you can grow your own food, and we might have to cut back, but I don't feel that way. I honestly don't feel that way. Like I feel like I said, we're very entitled. Like, and people been talking in this fear mongering type mindset for the longest, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like we've come from less. We come from less. Like, I know I do. I'm from down south, so we grew our own food for the longest time till supermarkets became a big thing. But I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking about the dollar crashing for the longest. We're talking about money being nothing for the longest. Like, we've been talking this fear mongering, doomsday type shit for the longest, bro. And every fucking year it's the same shit. We're paying taxes, we're getting refunds, we fucking same old shit, bro. Other than like a couple curveballs here like COVID and things like that. It's the same old shit. You know what I'm saying? We could have a coup here, a war here, a shit with Venezuela here. An ice storm across the country here. We're gonna have our tips. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have our issue over border patrol and illegal immigrants being in this country. Fucking coup. Bullshit in the liberal cities. Like, come on, bro. It's the same old two-step. Like, that's just how I look at it, man. Like, it sounds good, but talking about the dollar falling for the longest and crashing for the longest, bro. Like, even if it does, all the shit is still here infrastructurally to fucking survive. Like, we still have the factories to make the food, even though it's all bullshit and poison, which people say. We have the ways to do everything. We can collect rainwater. We got plenty of fish out here. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like fish, hey, fuck you, you're done. Because there's plenty of wildlife and game out here that we can eat. Deer, wild hogs are plentiful. That's great eating. We just got to get our roll our sleeves back to our elbow and get dirty again. Can't be afraid of that rustic mindset. Me myself, like I said, I'm a Southern guy myself, man. So I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I just got to get the right tools and everything so I can have my little farm down pat. But I'm telling you, man. I just don't feel that way. I'm not that fearful of the system crashing down. I'm just not. Like, a lot of people in America, we can stand to miss some fucking meals, Just being honest. We can stand to work together and have community gardens and things like that, where it's not places where we're so, I guess, needing the government, reliant on the government for our every way of life. You know what I'm saying? So where we are fearful of the dollar crashing and the infrastructure slowing down and the ports closing and we ain't getting no food and all of that bull is where we're fear mongering. Like I say, it's nothing but fear mongering. So hit that like button. Talk about your local Minnesota government allowing let's see. Don't say we have the country disagrees with you. Yes, sir, Wayne Schultz, man. Yes, sir, I agree. I totally agree. Man, I'm over it though. Hey, I'm I'm not sad. I ain't glad. It's sad that somebody losing their life, but it's like, bro, you fuck around and find out. It ain't my problem.
The fact of the matter is that the law does not enforce itself. It takes men and women who are willing to risk their lives to enforce it. The men and women of CBP and ICE, law enforcement, are highly trained professionals who love this country and do this work because they want to leave their kids and their grandkids a country that's safe and secure. Questions? Allie, this situation again is evolving. This situation is under investigation. Those facts will come to light. This particular.
Damn, no respect for the Lord. Hey, that's why your life fucked up. And motherfuckers, they want to say they come for brown people. That's another fear tactic, scare tactic they want to throw at us. They come for brown people. They're gonna come after you. And no, they won't. No, they won't, bro. And they've been coming after us as Black Americans, man. We still made it and pushed through. So, hey, we are a resilient bunch. Don't worry about us. Talking about that is literally a liberal speaking point, trying to say they're gonna come after y'all, just like Biden trying to say they're gonna put us back in chains, all that bullshit. Shut the hell up. All they're doing is deporting these people back to their country of origin, bro. For one, black people, indigenous people of this country, FBA people have birthrights to this country, period. So blood ownership, hell, we the original people of this country. So what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, you will have there's absolutely no way you could get 40-something million people up out of this country, nigga. That ain't happening. We own this country. It's our shit, nigga. Wherever we go, the fucking country goes. Point blank, period, nigga. So, hey, we are a different bunch over here, bro. Like, that's that fear-mongering Democune plantation motherfucker think he can run, that old Biden thinking ass nigga and shit, nigga. And that's a white man talking to me like that. Robert Boyd. It sounds like a coward talking about, nigga, get the fuck out of here. They ain't coming after us. You would like for them to come after us. This nigga would like for them to come. Nigga, no, I think America cares about us, nigga. I think we run this shit, nigga. We've proven our worthy, nigga. We've proven our worth, nigga. Ain't no damn, hey, America knows not to fuck with FBA black people collectively. We fuck with ourselves, nigga. Black people in America, we collectively fuck ourselves, nigga. Let's be honest about that shit. Let's be honest about that shit. We run this shit, nigga. Wherever we put ourselves at, niggas follow, nigga. Point blank, period. Got their eyes on us. We collectively at this point fuck ourselves, nigga. So it is what it is. You go across anywhere where, like I said, this ain't our fight anyway, nigga. This white people killing white people, nigga. So be it. So be it. You know, it's unfortunate, but it's white people fighting white people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is y'all fight. Y'all been doing this forever. Since y'all was in Europe, y'all been doing this ish. So, you know what I'm saying? That's y'all situation. Like, black people getting involved, you're a hot damn fool, nigga. And you the raccoon you think I am. And nigga, you the sellout you think I am, nigga. Mind your black-owned business. Get your stuff together. We need stuff for us. Worrying about a goddamn Somalian, Ilhan Omar, and all these motherfuckers. Fuck them. Nigga, tethers don't fuck with us. All these goddamn weirdo ass tethers and shit. Nobody, nigga, it's not about that. Like I said, bro, it's not about a party with me or a party's affiliation. But if it's things, I agree with deportation, mass deportation of illegal immigrants. I agree with it. So just because and as they say, everybody has done this, nigga. It's a non-bipartisan issue. Like, everybody, blue and red, has deported illegal immigrants. It's just everybody thinks that Trump's regime or tenure is being more violent prone. No, it's just more social media, cameras, and all this BS. It's more transparent and a lot more BS right now. And a lot more propaganda, if you're asking me. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, that's just how I feel. Like, people think we're supposed to have so much solidarity with tethers and stuff like that. They don't rock with us. They do not rock with us. Come here legally. I don't care if you're black or brown. I don't care where you're from. Haiti. I don't care where you're from. Haiti to goddamn Ghana, nigga. If you here legally, get the fuck out. And I don't rock with Trump. I don't rock with Biden. I don't rock with nobody. I rock with what's right and what's wrong. Get them out of here. All right. Cool.
just like we investigate other similar incidents like we've done over the past.
Nah, it's just a bunch of Democrat plantation people. You know how they are, man. Like I said, they took Charlie Kirk.
Several years. It's in the hands of professionals. Those facts will come to light.
Right now, I don't, man. I gotta get it right, man. I gotta get it right. I gotta get it right so I can do some call-ins. I ain't got no apps or nothing for that. Got another phone, but yeah, I gotta get that right, man. You gotta catch me on TikTok. I gotta get my TikTok jumping, man. Hey, you gotta follow me on TikTok. Get these conversations going, man. But yep.
Again, this situation's evolving. This is under investigation. Those facts will come to light. But let's take a look at the gun. And you can see the gun here on the screen there that individual possessed. It appears to be a semi-automatic, high-capacity type, possibly a 6-hour 9mm.
All right, no more questions. All right, no more questions, sir.
All right, man. We back at it, man. But like I said, only a low life nigga would be. Only a low life nigga. I mean, on YouTube. I appreciate the sub, man. Only a low life nigga, a weirdo nigga, would talk about another nigga man's financial aspects or whatever the fuck. Like, why would another nigga even worry about another man having money? See, that's how you can tell you raised by your mama. You know what I'm saying? You ain't had no daddy around because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was raised like a bitch. You did. But, like that, I had to address that because, man, like, that's what 10P is also for, man. Just trying to get some of this education to some of these young folks out here. Just trying to give you some direction that you would never given because you was raised by your mama. You know what I'm saying? Your grandma and stuff like that. You know what I did? So it's like, I feel you. So yeah, like a female, you did. So it's like that's the first thing Democrat females do is talk about, oh, that nigga bro. Like, bro, I don't know if that's a man or a woman, but I think it's a man. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, niggas be raised by their mamas and shit, like. Oh well, nigga. Hey, not me. Shit. Hey, I was raised by y'all mamas and shit, nigga. y'all raised by y'all mamas. So what, niggas? My YouTube. But yeah, like I said, niggas got there raised by their mamas, bro. That's the problem with Black America right now. Too many men raised by their mamas. Too many men raised by their mamas. If you worry about you worry about another man's pockets, man, you acting like a female. Your daddy should have taught you that one. And thinking that's an insult, you acting like a ghetto black woman in the hood that ain't never had shit. Ain't never had no dad. See, I grew up with a dad. Played college football, won state championships in high school. You know what I'm saying? On land, family, multi-generational FBA got paid. Don't did more. My family bloodline don't did more than you could ever even think in your little ass existence, nigga. Shit. So, just being honest, man, I don't like to toot my horn, but people, you know, they like to project they failures onto you because they're losers. I played college football before then. I played against Duke University football. I own things, nigga. Hey, I got kids, family. Got family, nigga. Hey, ownership. Worry about your own self, man. Watching me. You know what I'm saying? Being a conservative black brother like me, man, you should try to, you know what I'm saying, emulate or try to, you know, get game from a brother. You did. Hit that like button, subscribe. But like I said, who wouldn't want somebody to throw some love on that cash app with this information in the game? I'm spilling to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all dudes, y'all need it. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest, man. Like, you've been told to vote for the, you know, the Obamas of the world. You know what I'm saying? The backdoor, your weirdos. You know, I'm more of a real flippant in your face type of mug. You know what I'm saying? Like, I disturb some of y'all spirit. Like I said, just talking about mama raised mega, you know, like you said, 90% of y'all feel like, oh man, is he talking about me? Like, probably. You know what I'm saying? So, like, hey, You wake up this morning on the good side of the bed this morning. I like, cause see, most of the Democune plantation people were raised by their mamas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or and their dads like were probably some little peon cooks. You know what I'm saying? That let the women step over them, and then the kids end up being all soft and like you know what I'm saying, run out here trying to get in front of police like they made out of goddamn Teflon. So it's like, bro, you ain't. Like I said, I was raised. My father was a police officer, man. So I have a different set of values, ideals, just the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect the value of safety and order and things of that nature, law and order and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by a clown that probably smoked meth in your goddamn bathroom and shit, and they had shit, ain't give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all was from trailer trash meth addicts. You know what I dig? So I get it. Had no class. Never owned nothing, nigga. Ain't never owned nothing but a crack pipe in a Nintendo 64 growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never went to the doctors. I ain't never had no Blue Cross Blue Shield. You know what I dig? Both my parents retired. You know what I'm saying? I come from, well astute, educated people, went to college. You know, what people your bloodline accomplished, man? Especially if you're a crack addict talking about me. You know what I'm saying? You probably ain't nothing but a cave dwelling dirt dabbler. You know what I did? You know what I'm saying? Just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from the South, so I like to crack jokes and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? And for the black folks, I definitely probably if you're a black man out here, you probably in your 20s to early 30s, you definitely don't probably rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't identify the same. You know what I'm saying? Like all my life, I never even like to hang around motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying? That's just me, because I'm my own man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't know how that feels. Y'all was always grouped up, clicked up with niggas your whole life, catching charges with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like me, that's just me. I'm just not that type of nigga. Like I was confident in myself, always. Like if I was around motherfuckers that was my teammates, niggas that played ball with me as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I went to college at 18. You know what I'm saying? For people that out there want to talk shit, it's really laughable. It's even, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I will articulate this, man, because it's TNP, man. So I'm just giving y'all my life work out here. Hopefully people still tuned in. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me so we can talk about this conservative viewpoint that needs to be spilled across America from a black man, a FBA black man's perspective, because it's not told enough. You know what I'm saying? We hear too much of the Tariq Nasheed perspectives, you know what I'm saying? Which is nothing wrong with that, but we don't hear the counterculture where you got to have some accountability for what's going on in your own community. And like I said, this is really not even a black people's issue, man. I want to reiterate that this is not even a black people's issue, so stay the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking shit. You know, I'm just a black man peering from the outside window, you know what I did? Like, you know, same time when they had the little shit going on here in Denver area where they had the protests over ICE here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going out there for that shit. I don't want to be nowhere near that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker crashing into motherfuckers and got unalived by the police out here. Nigga, a black dude acting crazy got shot. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck. Like, I had a video on him before, too. Like, bro, this nigga was drunk as hell, crashed, killed somebody. Damn, killed nobody, excuse me. Drunk as hell, crashed, could have killed somebody. Got out, want to fight a cop. Cop shot him. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like I'm the type of person like, you're an idiot. You're wrong. You crashed into somebody, now you want to get violent and angry. I don't feel sorry for motherfuckers. Like that's just how I look at it. Like you need to try to bruh, they need to be harder on crime in America. That's how I feel. They need to be tougher on crime, man. You know what I'm saying? So hey, take it how you want to take it. Call me what you want to call it. But they need to be tougher on crime. I'm glad I'm hurting some of y'all feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because they need to be tougher on crime, man. You know what I'm saying? And if that affects melanated people in America, FBA people, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all the problem. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here doing so much chaos and causing, issues and conflict amongst ourselves. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is just a wake-up call for us as well to, get motivated, get focused up, and get our shit together. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all this shit that's going on in Minneapolis and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And F them illegal immigrants because they're not of our kind. You know what I'm saying? So really, I feel like we should. I've been saying this, but black people, FBA to black people, need to delineate from our own kind as far as certain people, the nigga class. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that would take offense to what I'm saying, but wouldn't take offense to somebody else saying the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Or are just so easily offended and emotional. They don't even want to take the facts. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be different if I was a stupid ass, unarticulate type nigga that's talking this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't represent their kind. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've always been an outcast amongst black people in America, amongst FBA people, because you know what I'm saying, they think one way. I'm just not raised that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing wrong with having food stamps and being in Section 8 and living in apartments and shit like that, or like growing up in like the projects. But I didn't grow up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't grow up on Section 8. I didn't grow up in the projects. I didn't grow up with my parents not together. My parents were married like 30-something years. Like, I grew up in a house. I had a front yard, a backyard. I had a dog. You know what I'm saying? I went to a private school till I was like in second grade. Like, my people had bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not gonna look at the same shit as a person who was raised this way. You know what I'm saying? Probably lived with grandma. You know what I'm saying? Mom was out here starting off and shit like that. I'm not you. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You can't expect me to see how you see life. I don't. I didn't have the same problems. My dad was a sergeant, a police officer in my little ass town in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Your dad was buying 20 rocks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, hey, sitting in the county and it's about $400. That's that Gucci. Your dad was sitting in the county. Hey, boy, that ain't no fucking money. He's still sitting in the county. Shout out to Gucci Mane. Hey, shout out to Gucci Mane, man. I know I'm showing my age right now, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong, because my daddy came from the projects, man. I'm just saying, we not going to see life the same, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm not knocking nobody that came from Section 8. My dad went to the military. My dad came from the projects. I'm not knocking that. Like, niggas be in their fields. I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking if your mama was getting backshotted by multiple niggas and all your whole family look like a rainbow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got a light skin one, you got a yellow looking motherfucking brother here, you got a black brother here, you got a pink looking brother here, nigga, a sister here, motherfucker. Motherfucker, all y'all looking like, hey, nah, let me stop, man. Y'all, I'm tap dancing on them sensitivities. Hit that like button, though. Subscribe, man, because, 10p, we get to the nitty gritty. Nitty gritty. Motherfucking family look like a goddamn Skittle bag and shit, nigga. Your mama getting backshotted by multiple niggas, nigga, with no hat. They was hitting that thing from the back. About to get that bitch a heart attack. Hit that like button, man. Hey, I'm giving you some humor on your way to work this morning, man. I got to go to work later today, working the security grind, getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, throw some love on that. Hit that like button. But I'm just being honest, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Giving my opinion of what I've seen in my life. Ain't no tap dancing. I don't got no dog in the race as far as what's going on in Minneapolis. I don't know this, I forgot the guy's name already again, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Pretty, Andrew Pretty. I don't know Good, Renee Good. I don't know none of these motherfuckers. And I don't identify. I'm not a Caucasian motherfucker that's out here. A Caucasian liberal motherfucker that's in the middle of interfering with ICE raid. Black people don't knock the fuck with the goddamn police, nigga. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to identify with people that just are idiots. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. Like, call it what you will. I don't identify it. Sorry for the loss of life. So sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like a loss of life sucks. Like, just like the guy in California that, got unalived by the ICE agent just because he was shooting up in the air on New Year's. Black people love to do that stupidish, shooting guns in the air on New Year's. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, I got a little emotional there because I'm from the down south, man, and I hate that shit, bro. Like, people be shooting off guns on New Year's down south in the hood all the damn time. This shit is the most stupid, ignorant shit ever. Like, motherfuckers can shoot somebody one day. But anyway, yeah, he got unalive for that. Stupid way to lose your life, man. So, but here's what it is. Yep. I feel it. But you hear trolling MM85. If I said my dad was a pig, hey, you must really see you in your fields, but hey, I could get on your head. My dad had bread too, though, nigga, and I had a dad. Hey, what was your dad, nigga? He was inmate 22531 cell block C, triple OG, nigga. Hey, getting the pussy passed around for ramen noodles and shit, nigga, and snack cakes, nigga. Get the fuck out of my face, nigga. You probably been incarcerated too, nigga. But back to the subject, man. Let me get all these comments, man, and get back to the shit, man. We trying to get these watch hours in, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in, though. Hit that like button. Hit that like button so I can get more likes, man. Since this guy said I can't get no likes, man. Y'all hit that like button for me, man. Appreciate y'all, man. So somebody out here wasting their time trolling me, but ain't getting to that BAG, man. I hope you get into that BAG, man. You know what I'm saying? Calling my dad a pig. He's a retired pig at that, man. On. And black people, that's always black people's motherfucking retort or feel like they can disrespect people saying shit on black people, calling them pigs or whatever, or snitches that were black people that are in law enforcement. Like, it's really envy is what it is, that somebody found a way and made a way out. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at their lineage, which they'll never show you, like show me some people in your line that did some thing of remark that we can even remember. Show it, show the receipt. How long I've been on here, man? I'm telling you, hey, some of these niggas, the most memorable or thing of like remark that they family done did, somebody in their family done did, is one of their aunties or grandmas or cousins or something like that, sisters, they won a goddamn twerk contest back in the day with Uncle Luke, you know what I'm saying, shaking that ass. And one of them motherfucking twerk contests, you know what I'm saying, and I'm telling you, and they took home the goddamn prize, you know what I'm saying. That's one of the biggest accomplishments that some of these niggas had in their whole family, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? One of the females in their family won the twerkathon back in the day with Uncle Luke, nigga. They talk about it to this day, you know what I'm saying? Bitch got bullet wounds and C-section scars right now, you know. She still talk about that day with Uncle Luke, you know what I'm saying? She twerked that ass better than any bitch down there in goddamn Miami. You understand? I'm telling you, that's that. That'd be the biggest. Now, ain't no college. No college. No, nah. We ain't talking about no. We talking about a bitch twerk that ass. You understand? That was hey.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
They blowing whistles and shit. They blowing whistles to alert criminals.
People, what is wrong with you? Honestly. What did you just do? What the did you just do? What the? What the? Oh my god!
Crazy, man. TNP, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, show some love. Hey, it's sad that people gotta lose their lives in such a tragic way, man. Over something so senseless, man. So avoidable. So avoidable, man. But America, man, hey, America the beautiful, man. America the beautiful. I'm all the way with law and order. Even if that means some of us black people gotta go to jail, man. So be it. So be it. Some of these niggas need to go to jail, man. Shout out to Charleston White, man. So be it. Some of these niggas need to go to fucking jail, nigga. And let me ever get in a position of power, man, because I don't ever put all my shit out there. I'm going to make sure these niggas are locked the fuck up. You understand? These loser ass, get mad when they lose a game of Madden, threaten ass niggas, troll all day, jobless ass loser motherfuckers. I'm going to make sure they goddamn put cases on all you bitch ass niggas. You loser ass niggas that make black people look bad. Cause as soon as the eye off of this shit, it's right back to the nigga shit, bro. This takes some light off of our own issues for now, cause it's white people doing shit. But TNP, if you've been following TNP and if you subscribe to TNP, you know that my eye is directly on the black community and focusing inwardly on what we can do to better ourselves, nigga. We're gonna keep it moving though, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm about to get up out of here, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna kick a nigga in his ass if you goddamn out here bullshit. Come to the problem ain't the only thing that's stopping black people in America today is black people. We got other people. We got Somalis coming to this country, running laps around us politically. The only thing that is impeding black people from success is our own selves. I guarantee you it's black men in here right now that's the ones in here trolling me the most. Some liberal black men. They're the ones with their panties in a bunch. Exactly. All the black community got to do is unify, united. Yep, 100%, 100%. King Fire, I agree. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate the subscribe to the subscription. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here too, man. Hopefully y'all have a good day. I'm about to get my day started out here, man. Almost 7:30 out here, Mountain West time. Get my day started too. Out here in this cold ass ice front we got going on out here, man. But y'all stay safe out here, man. Y'all stay out of federal investigation way, man. I would say that'd be my best advice for folks. These people out here trying to detain violent criminals. You know what I'm saying? So stay out of it. That'd be my best advice to anybody out there. Mind the business that pays you. These people wouldn't spit on you or piss on you if you was on fire. I do not have any issues with my black and brown brothers that are being deported, and some of these Europeans are also being deported. I actually seen some on the deportation flight, but I don't have no knock to these people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure some of them are great people, some of them are definitely criminals. But come here legally through the legal channels, proper channels. But us Americans who think that we can get in the middle of this bullshit, shame on you. Shame. People think you can go in churches and disrespect churches and shit like that. Shame. Like, shame on you. People that have no respect for the law, think they're above the law, think that protest means that you're above the law. Shame on you. Black people who want to just defend tyranny and anything that just goes against the United States due to our historical, tumultuous, systemically racist past of America, that you think that any chance to say fuck you to America is a good time. Fuck you. That's not true. Get your emotions out of it. This is my advice to people. Emotions can't lead you. It cannot rule you. A person you don't like can also be right. I'll say that one more time. A person, just because you do not ideologically identify with everything that they do or politically, does not mean they're always wrong on every subject. That's the problem with identity politics. They cater to that fallacy, and they try to make you lead you down the path of blind capitulation, or loyalty, blind loyalty. Which you should never have blind loyalty. That's why I don't fuck with political parties. You should never have blind loyalty to anybody. You should rock with the people who politically favor you or are willing to give you any type of concessions to help what you basically want done. Whatever laws you want being put into place, whatever money you want allocated for certain issues, that's what that's the person that you should want to vote for, regardless of political party. So, yeah, man, that's what TNP is all about, man. It's about trying to educate, be informative, be a little ratchet at times, but, sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to mix the medicine with the food. Sometimes you got to mix the medicine with the food, man. But, yeah, like I would say, my advice would be stay out of it. We got our own problems that we need to handle and that we need to take care of internally. As FBA people in America, we got our own problems. I'm talking about they've been weighing on us for years, decades, so generations. But yeah, man. We got to keep on pushing, though, man. That's what TNP is all about. Appreciate y'all tapping in and fucking with me, subscribing. Time is how long I've been streaming, man. How long have I been streaming right now? Okay, going about a little bit over an hour. All right, man. But yes, sir, man. Subscribe if you're out there, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in with TNP. The description box, the links to my social media and the Cash App, all that's in the description box. Show some love, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in with me. All love to you, man. Peace and head grease. Peace.